Undisputed, we are live from Los Angeles. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Good morning.
Good morning, Jen. How are you today?
Great. How you guys?
I don't know. I went to the parade yesterday downtown LA.
Oh, yeah?
Lakers, they already won. They won it all. And guess what? LeBron was the MVP.
All I know is we
of
got
the finals and the regular season, and it's over. And next, what's on? What are we going to?
You don't mind me asking, who has the best record in all the NBA?
Oh, I think it's
If you don't mind me asking, what's today?
It don't matter. Oh, Skip, did you know? LeBron, they got two guys in the top 10 as far as defensive ratings.
Really?
AD and Bron. We got three. Oh, Dwight, AD, and Bron.
Well, you know, Dwight might be the MVP.
There you go. There you go. See, Skip, you ruined every conversation with this
here we go.
Guys, plenty to get to today. Are the Cowboys really the second best team in the NFL?
No.
Number two. And has load management become a serious problem in the NBA? We'll go there, but first we will start with a re-energized LeBron, shall we? The Lakers have won their last 6 and are on a roll. During their most recent win in Chicago, LeBron was seen firing back at a heckler, saying, quote, "Your lady's embarrassed to be with you." And after the game, LeBron retweeted the Lakers account, highlighting his third straight triple-double by putting hashtag washed king and a shushing emoji, followed by a crown emoji. Those emojis, guys, pretty telling. From LeBron. Shannon, are you surprised LeBron is responding to hecklers?
No, I'm not, because I've seen him do it before. People have posted videos in which he's responded to people heckling him during the course of the game. So I'm not surprised that he responded. And I'm glad, he kept it above the belt. Like, your girl's embarrassed to be with you.
I did like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Skip? I mean, you come to the game to watch the game, and you up there acting a fool, and your girl probably looking at you like, I'm with you.
It's harsh.
I'm with you. Yep. And so, Skip, and I saw him when he retweeted what the Lakers, they had this thing from the Laker Twitter, and they said he was the first guy since Magic Johnson to have 3 straight triple-doubles. I think Magic did it 4 times in 1987. And so, obviously he washed. And I told you, Skip, we had this conversation. What does he mean by washed?
No, what does he mean?
You know what he means.
Is it washed up?
No.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yes. Guys like you, you led this. You are the CEO of the LeBron Hate Club. So, yes. CEO, COO, VP, all that. You all of that.
I don't rival what you do to the Cowboys and the Patriots.
Skip, stop it. You ought to be ashamed. You do. Actually, you do. And so everybody kept saying, even the first game, he looked so unathletic. He doesn't look the same.
I didn't say that.
But I'm saying, you've heard it.
I think Kenny Smith heard it. Maybe we'll hear it again before this topic is over. Go ahead.
And I think the thing is, Skip, when you hear all of this, and I'm a firm believer in this, and I tell guys, when you hear criticism, your job is not to prove them wrong, it's to prove you right. If you prove yourself right, you will prove them wrong in the end. And that's what LeBron did. LeBron hurt Skip. I'm trying to figure out, I don't know if people know this. They started playing basketball in 1946. Okay. In that length of time.
You mean in the NBA?
In the NBA. Yeah. NBA basketball, NBA. Actually, it wasn't actually NBA then, but they started playing professional basketball that later merged and became the NBA. Since 1946, there have only been 5 guys, Jenny, to have a 27-8-8 season. Prior to LeBron doing it, the oldest guy to ever have done it was Russell Westbrook at the ripe age of 28. LeBron James did it at 33 and 34, and he washed. KD, Kawhi.
Can you define wash so just we're there?
It's saying that when people say you're washed up, you're no longer you.
Okay, so it is washed up.
Washed up, yeah. Okay, yeah, so they just took you.
You know what? I wish you just add the up.
No.
I mean, just add it.
It's
just too weird. It's like, did you take a shower or what? You washed? I don't know.
We got to cut.
We had to wash off last year. Is that how you did it?
Bro, you washed.
In the past.
So, Skip, he heard all of that. You trumpeted that. He's not the same. I mean, think about this, Skip. The man did something that hadn't been done by a guy over the age of 28. And he did it at 33 and 34. And I saw with D. Wade. He said, man, y'all need to stop this. Talking about this man is washed with 27-8-8 and 99% of the league. Kevin Durant, is Kevin Durant washed? Is Kawhi washed? Is Paul George? Was Larry Bird washed? Because they never did it. Never, ever, ever. Some of the greats. 5 men has done it. LeBron James is the only man to do it over the age of 30. He didn't do it at 30. He didn't do it at 31. He didn't do it at 32. He did it at 33, 34. And so you keep saying that wash. Man,
I don't say it. I don't even like it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I know what you're talking. He's no longer the best. Got you out here wearing a Kawhi jersey after you done called a man number 2. Say, I can't call him number 2 because that's what he remind me of.
He wanted me back over.
Nah, he want you back over.
Opening night.
Oh, and that's the last time we saw him play. And that's the last time. I'm glad you brought that up. That's the last time we saw him play.
You know what?
Opening
He
night.
might not play until Christmas Day.
He
at
might
the rate
not.
he's going, and that will be against your guys.
That's okay. He gonna catch you there on Christmas Day too.
Huh?
Hold on. 26, 8, and 11. The best record in the NBA. Is that any good? Can I interest you in that?
8?
Nah,
Only 8?
Hold on. Because hold on.
How
8
can you only
rebounds.
average 8? He's 6'9".
Hold on.
You can do better than that.
I mean,
Little
think about
6'3" Russell Westbrook averages 10. Isn't he? Russ is already averaging 10 for the Rockets.
Yeah. First,
What are you doing?
Here's the thing. When you got 6'10" Anthony Davis, you got 6'10" Dwight Howard, you got 7' JaVale McGee. Skip, he doesn't need to exert himself in that manner. And plus, when Russell go to 8 straight finals, when Russell play in 2 Olympics, when Russell does all that, holla at me. Because Russell was one and done. So he has a lot of energy to burn because he's one and done. You know that, Skip Bayless, so I want you to stop. You're being so disrespectful to the king. He deserves better than this. Yes. Did you see the emoji? Didn't Jenny say he had an emoji at the end?
Yeah.
He was like, shh, crown me.
Presumptuous.
Emojis say a lot these days, guys.
So all I'm saying is this. What we're seeing is LeBron James healthy. LeBron James rested. And a rested, healthy LeBron James, they said there's nothing more dangerous than a cornered animal. There's nothing more.
He's a cornered animal.
No. There's nothing more dangerous than a rested, healthy LeBron James. And you about to find that out.
Well, I've been watching.
You about to find that out.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Thank you. I got a whole lot to say
Well, go
about
ahead with it,
everything
then.
we just talked about. I'm going to give you this. LeBron so far has been better than I thought he would be in year 17. He's off to a nice start, but I definitely don't see an MVP front-running start.
Whoa.
And I'm hearing people all over the television, everywhere I turn, talk about, he's going to win his, what would it be up to now? His fifth MVP. First one since 2013.
Right.
It's a long time ago, 2013. So that would be highly. If he pulled that off, I would be in awe.
I mean, would you be in awe because he's winning MVP in year 17?
Okay, I would give him a standing ovation. In fact, I might stand up on this table and give him an ovation if he wins regular season MVP in year 17.
No, you know what you're gonna say? Giannis, someone else should have won it. This was a correlate. This was a consolation prize.
If he wins it, I will stand on this table and give him applause.
I'm not gonna forget that.
It's a long way to go. What are they now? What are we up to?
6-1.
6-1
75 games. They got 75 games.
82,
They got
right?
75 left.
Do you remember
Couple
the
more.
story of the tortoise and the hare? How the hare was just racing, and then all of a sudden things happened along the trail, and then the tortoise slowly passed him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just reminding you here.
That's a tail.
Okay, here's what I don't see yet. I don't see MVP, and I don't see reasons for him to prematurely gloat about, look what I'm doing, to prematurely try to tell the world, I told you so, because it was all
That's what y'all
about
did.
comeback season for the ages.
Isn't that what y'all did after one game?
Who's
prematurely? Y'all.
Who's y'all?
You, because you hyped up on this game. That's why you got back on Kawhi's bandwagon, remember?
Yep.
After the first game, what he did to the King.
He did do it.
Oh, okay. After one game, it's prematurely.
I'm going to get to that.
Okay.
So what I'm seeing in year 17 is a little bit of a shock to me, because I'm seeing LeBron's skin get thinner and thinner by the social media post. And I'm seeing a guy who's a little bit tormented about all the criticism he took. And I remind you, remember the Kyle Kuzma quote? It was to Kerry Champion in the offseason about how this offseason you see people just slandering his name. Slandering his name. And I'm thinking off that quote, did he not deserve the slander? Because last year was embarrassing. Was it not embarrassing? Seriously. Was that not a pathetic year by the king standards? If you keep crowning yourself with king emojis.
Because guess what you couldn't do, Skip? Because remember last year, Jenny, they lost some games early. If you're the king, if you're the best player, you got to close those games. You can't say that now. You can't say it now. Houston, they lost to Portland.
I got it.
Yes.
And he failed to close all those games. They should have won 5 games early that they didn't win.
What about now?
Okay, well, I'm going to get there. Let me finish about last year.
Okay.
the internet was overrun with low-light tapes, blooper tapes of LeBron James.
put 'em out.
And we create, no, I didn't,
no, you
because
did.
there's one with like 12 lowlights, but we have a little one. We have 4. Hey, can we see it? Can we see it? No, I want to remind everybody, this was just last year. He threw it off the backboard. That's pathetic.
I have this memorized.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Kuzma had to push him out to play three-point defense. What are you doing? LeBron's rolling the ball up the floor, rolling. I'm going to kick it out of bounds. Come on, you're the king? That was embarrassing. And then Hazonia blocks your last-second shot at the Garden?
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden?
That's when you knew he was hurt, Skip.
You're just hitting bottom all year long. So people are slandering his name. No, they're just criticizing him because he deserves it. It was justified last